Well, hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Aquarius, this is going to be your love reading, okay? What we're going to do is use some oracles. We're going to use some tarot. Basically, we're going to find out what you've experienced, okay? What you're going through. We're going to get into your energy, outside energies, people who want to come back, new people who want to come in. We'll just see, and then we'll get into your future. Hey guys, all right, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Are you guys ready? Are you prepared for your love reading? Okay. Because I did not do your reading in totality yesterday, I don't think that I did your actual reading. Did I? I'm not sure if I did your reading yesterday. Um, but either way, if I see some things talking about your money, I'll make sure I include that. But I do want this to be a love reading. And I promise I will get you guys tomorrow when it comes down to your whole general reading. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's get into this. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. Now, this is your past energy. Some of you guys, this is present energy when it comes down to relationships. Okay. All right. So one of the first cards that came out, this is very recognizable. One thing that I will say is that something ended here. You have loss. Okay. So this is a love reading. Okay. So that means something has ended. And you have winter. So winter is like a bad time. Usually in the winter time, I think it's a condition called seasonal affected disorder where people get really, really sad, right? And I think most people, especially if you're in the States, if you live in a very cold region, you get affected by that because there's no sun that comes out. It's very cold outside. And emotionally, that could be what you have experienced because something did not work out. Okay. I feel like for most of you, there has been like this just winter season, meaning like this very sad season when it comes down to love. There hasn't been any warmth, any happiness, that type of stuff. Now, not all of you, but for some of you, that is the situation you've been in. And truly, to be completely honest with you, a winter season could even be when you're in relationships with someone, meaning someone is not even affectionate. Okay. So this is something that I'm saying that you're presently going through or that you've already experienced. Now, I do feel like here with believe in the impossible, this is generally a good card. And I'm okay. This is true. Okay. So, one thing I will say, I was actually asking if this was past and present. This is past and present, meaning past and future. If you have not met someone who made you believe that dreams are possible or made you believe that the love of your life can come in, I'm seeing them. But I do believe that this card is making me feel like you already thought that it was someone else. So for some of you, you may have already believed that one person that you were with was going to be your person. You put your all into this person, you put your everything into them, and they were not. But interesting enough, there's somebody coming here. Okay. Um, I'm being told to pull a tarot. Let me see. Upright, please, for Aquarius. Let me see what is up with this. It's the energy that kind of shifted a little bit when I pulled that card. Upright. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. Someone's watching you. And then you have the Tower. You really did believe that someone was meant for you. And the Tower card is like, unfortunately, the Tower card is like that epiphany, like something happened or someone said something. Someone could have called you, or you saw something on social media, something that you may have saw or heard, or somebody told you that disrupted this connection because you were dealing with someone. I don't know, for some odd reason their communication started to be very scanty, right? Like you were like, we're usually going out, and they were very conversational, and all of a sudden it seemed like their conversation, even their conversation style, changed. Something about that happened, Even if you're in a marriage, I feel this energy because for you at that time or even now, you feel like your person isn't really interested or something about them, they're not interested in being around you or spending time with you. Something like that is what I'm saying. I don't know, Aquarius. I mean, for some of you, I'm not saying that you've done this to someone, but you could be pulling away from somebody because you see someone else or you're interested in someone someone else. So I do feel a pulling away, okay? But a lot of you are getting out of the energy of grief because something didn't work out with someone that you thought was going to be your happily ever after. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be I'm sorry. This is for Aquarius and this is you. Okay? So we're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. One more. Okay, well, we'll take it. Okay, so some of you Aquariuses are dealing with fire. Okay, that's one of the cards that came out. Wow, look at this. Okay, now one thing that I will say, not everything in this reading is bad because some of you are not in this energy of still holding on to something that did not work. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. That means for some of you, the baggage is gone, the feelings are gone, you're ready for something new. And I see that. I actually see it. I feel like they're fire sign. You guys already know anytime I see a fire sign, it always represents a new person. And I do see a new person here for you. And I love the fact that you guys actually had celebration or party. Now, you may meet this person at some party. What could that be? Christmas party, Thanksgiving, New Year's. We got New Year's coming up. You guys may go out, you may get introduced to this person, or you may come across this person. For some of you, you could be already dating, meaning you've been dating for a year, everything is working out, and this could be a wedding. Okay? This could be a wedding celebration. So it's a really good, it's not all bad, right? We see some things that are really, really good. Okay, so I see a new person that you can meet up with, right? Celebration talks about coming together or meeting up with. That is there. Okay. We'll get to that a little bit when we get to the third row, but I do see it here. Now, one thing that I am seeing though, again, for some of you, if you are maybe in a connection, if you're married or something like that, remember, I said some of you could be still in that situation. You do have some decisions to make. It's something that is inevitable. The Tower always talks about that inevitability, and it's unfortunate. It doesn't always mean that it's an ending, but it does mean that there's going to be some shakeups, right? And it looks like it has been. So since there has been shakeups, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay with your person? Are you going to leave your person? Which direction are you going to go in because of something that you found out? This is someone that you thought you were going to have a happily ever after, and it ended up something is happening here. And I feel like it could have been something that's been happening for a while because technically, let's be honest, baggage talks about unresolved issues. So I'm not even saying this is something that just came overnight. It's not necessarily the case. For a lot of you, it's been like building up to something where now it's like, do I even want to be here anymore? Okay, so that's going to be kind of your decision. Something is going to happen pretty soon because you have within a few weeks. Okay, so it could be within a few weeks or a few months, sometimes depending on the universe. You can see things ahead of time. Okay, but I do see something happening soon. For those who are single, you have biker here. And if I had to describe who you are as a person right now, I feel like you are, I like the fact that it says a lone wolf. You don't want to be by yourself, but you are. You refuse to take people's offers and it not be sincere. I don't see that you guys can't date. I just feel like some of you guys are tired with the not the dating game, and I'm not trying to call it the game, but you're kind of tired of that. So it's like you rather be by yourself than to deal with these energies of people coming in and out of your life. I do feel like you feel a little lost in your love relationship. You feel a little lost. You don't really know where you're headed, right? Like you don't know if someone is going to come in or not. You don't know that. Like it's amazing when you hear it in the readings, but technically there is this doubt that I'm saying. And Lone Wolf, you can feel like I'm going to be by myself forever. Okay. And I just don't see that. But I do see you guys being at this place where, you're by yourself. Okay. But it says problems to solve. A problem soon will be solved here. So for a lot of you who are single, there's going to be someone that's going to come in. And again, for those who are in a connection, part of the problem being solved is you realizing that this is not going to work with the person that you're with. Okay. Now, I want to get to the third row. The third row is going to be the thing that's going to really let me know. Okay, so that popped over. This is for Aquarius. Let's see what's going to come out. Oh, speaking of which, no. I did not get your tarot. Let's get a tarot card here for Aquarius. Upright, please, for Aquarius. We got the Emperor. We sure do. There it is again. Somebody really is watching you. I don't know. Is this somebody at your job? Is this someone online? Or you could be watching someone that you're interested in. Feels very complicated. I don't know if it's because someone is still in a connection or there's distance. Maybe there's some type of distance here, but I do see something is complicated about a situation and it has you by yourself. But I don't know. Like, is it me? I feel like somebody could be around. Somebody's either watching you or you're watching someone. Let's get one more because you have a person in your reading. Who is this? It could be a child's father, or it could be someone who is a father. Hold on, y'all. At a distance for some of you. Some of you are in a connection, or some of you guys are dealing with someone who's in a connection who's trying to get out of a connection that they're in because they're not happy. And there is small conversation, small talk. It's like they're trying to prepare you, they're trying to drop hints that they want to be with you, but then it's like they can't fully be with you because of some type of problem here. And again, it could be a distance issue, or I don't feel like the person is completely out of their connection. They're not happy though. That's one thing I will say. But I don't know. Do you want to be entangled? This is for a few people. Do you want to be entangled? I don't know. Maybe this is the reason why the situation is complicated. I don't know. Some of you have already walked away from a connection. You're single. You're ready to meet other people. But then some of you Aquariuses, you're kind of like in a complicated situation here. Let's go ahead. Ooh, all right. Let's see. Let's get the outside position here. Let's see. This is for Aquarius. Damn, this was too many. I'm just going to leave that to the side. We got the Three of Swords that came out here, y'all, with tension. Somebody wants to break free from something. I just said it. Either you or your person. Somebody wants to break free from something. Somebody is getting pulled in the opposite direction. Someone wants to, it's so obvious that somebody is showing the other person that they don't want to be there. Either you're doing this or your person is doing this. Let me keep going. This is for Aquarius. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Here it is again. There's a problem here. Something is complicated. It is not what it seems. Something is changing. It is unclear confusion. There's a third party here. There's a third party, and somebody may have found out about the other person. The tarot is going to tell me there's been fights or arguments. Let's get this for Aquarius, please. All upright. Upright for Aquarius. Why is these cards coming out here? I feel like there are children involved, though. That I do feel. Children are definitely involved in this situation. We got the Hierophant. Somebody is married or in a long term. There it is again. There's no way. There's no way. I just picked it. I didn't shuffle or nothing. Three of Swords. Somebody outside of you is hurt like hell. I feel like both of you guys are hurting. This could be with someone that's, that's coupled with somebody else, or just someone that you're separated from. Both of you guys are single. This energy can go either way. It doesn't have to be with someone who's married or anything, but you guys are mirroring each other. There's heartbreak or hurting. Ooh, Seven of Cups and Eight of Swords. Somebody wants out. Somebody wants out, and they're dealing with another person. That's what's so sad here. Seven of Cups, it looks like your person may have been exploring their options, or it could be you. Like I said, it can go vice versa, but I'm saying them because I asked specifically for outside energy. But maybe this is the reason why they're hurt, because you have explored your options here. This is really crazy. All right. So one thing that I will say is that, let me talk about the singles for a second. Singles, you are not going to have any issues with getting anybody. Okay. Let me ask about you guys specifically for a second. I don't know if you're waiting on anyone to come back in, but it'll show. Let's get to the singles. Let's see what's going on with the majority of singles who are watching here for Aquarius. Singles, please. Singles. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Singles. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Remember I said fire? There it is. New person is coming in here for you. I don't know. For some of you, you can meet this person at your work or through your job. Again, some type of social gathering here. I don't know why I feel like this has something to do with around your work or at your job. Y'all are in this energy here with the Eight of Cups, feeling very unfulfilled. You've been waiting forever for someone to come up in here. It's been causing a little imbalance. Some of you guys, there has been someone who wanted you, but work got in the way. But you do have a new person coming up in here. Let's get another card. Keep the faith. It's been a while since you guys may have been in a real connection, but the Hierophant is talking about keep the faith here. You could also be dealing with a Taurus that's going to be coming up in here. So singles, your story isn't bad. There's going to be a new person, and that's what it says, happening soon. We saw that earlier, so I do see that happening this year. I don't see you really going outside of 2023 without someone coming into your life. I just don't see that. So for you guys, it looks like there could be more than one, because you also had options here with the Two of Pentacles. Perhaps for some of you, there's going to be someone from the past who you haven't talked to in a really, really long time. You probably already know who I'm talking about. Since I said it that way, there's a possibility that someone from the past does want to come back. You probably haven't talked to this person in months. For some of you, it could have been more than a year, and there will be someone from the past coming back up in here. Yeah, I do see that. And again, past person could be a child's father, child's mother, okay? But either way, as far as a past person, I do see it, but I do see there's been time you have not talked to them in a while, but then you also have a new person. So you are going to be at a place where you're going to have options, who you want to talk to, who you don't want to talk to. Okay, that's something that I'm saying. Let's get the overall energy here for Aquarius. Like I said, for those who are dealing with someone who is either in a connection or if you're in a connection, this looks kind of brutal because I don't see it ending. I just see abandonment issues. Someone's complaining about you're not loving me, you don't love me, or I'm. It's been nasty. It's been nasty. And I do see that someone may be intentionally dating or seeing other people in order to get back at somebody. It's just nasty, y'all. Okay, because I also feel like children are involved, and that's another reason why someone isn't leaving, or neither one of you are leaving. So you're just going to torment each other. But let's go ahead. Let's get your final card here. This is going to be for Aquarius. Let's get the outcome for Aquarius. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups that came out second, and then you have the Page of Wands. Again, singles, really, really good for you, really, because I do see that there's going to be someone that you're going to actually like, okay? It's for the first time, someone is actually sparking your interest, which is really good. I'm not saying that you're falling in love with them, not yet, but I do see someone that you're really interested in. For those who are in a connection, when I tell you you're going to have to figure this out, you're going to have to figure it out because I do see a lot of mistreatment here. I see nasty conversations, and I just see that there has been a total misalignment as far as trust and the way you guys communicate, but I'm still not seeing an ending. I feel like you guys are still trying to decide what you want to do if you are indeed connected to someone in some kind of way, as far as living with each other or kids or whatever. You're going to have to figure out what you want. Okay. But this is what I have for you here, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys back here again tomorrow. Bye, guys.